Hello everyone and welcome back for round 13 of the pub quiz. Now's your time to test your knowledge, or maybe you'll learn something new tonight. As always, before we get to the action, quick reminder that we do 2 editions of the pub quiz each week. Weekdays it's the live pub quiz with yours truly, and weekends take it easy with the cozy pub quiz. Now, before we jump to the rounds, a quick recap of last week's scores. Last week, 55 was enough to take home the prize. Congratulations. Now let's have a look at what's in store for you all this round. Maybe you'll be this week's winner. 8 rounds, 64 questions. We kick it off with film directors, followed by C's. True or false is next, followed by Spot the Connection. After half time, it's Mascots, followed by Idioms. Next up, it's Landmark Ruins, and rounding out the quiz, it's Fictional companies. Interesting stuff, so let's stop mucking around, go ahead and make yourselves comfortable, help out the channel and hit subscribe if you haven't already, and let's hop to the quiz. Question 1. Name the director of Rear Window, Vertigo and Psycho. That is Alfred Hitchcock. Question 2. Who directed Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill? That is Quentin Tarantino. Question 3. Who directed 2001: A Space Odyssey? That was Stanley Kubrick. Question 4. Who directed Jaws and Jurassic Park? That was Steven Spielberg. Question 5. Who directed Memento, Interstellar and Oppenheimer? The answer is Christopher Nolan. And question 6. Who directed Titanic? That was James Cameron. Question 7. Who directed the Aliens trilogy and Black Hawk Down? That was Ridley Scott. And last of the round, question 8. Who directed the films Lost Highway, Mulholland Drive and the series Twin Peaks? David Lynch. Question 9. What connects the Mediterranean and Red Seas? The answer is the Suez Canal. Question 10. Earth's lowest elevation point is on the banks of what so-called sea? The answer is the Dead Sea. Question 11. The islands Trinidad, Caymans and Barbados are in what sea? The answer is the Caribbean. Question 12. Name either the Greek or Roman god of the sea. The answer is Poseidon or Neptune. Question 13. The Bosphorus Strait connects the Mediterranean to what sea? The answer is the Black Sea. Question 14. What sea lies between Italy and Croatia? The answer is the Adriatic. Question 15. La Manche, French for the sleeve, is called what in English? That is the English Channel. And last of the round, question 16. The Mozambique Channel lies between Mozambique and what island nation? The answer is Madagascar. Question 17. Forests produce most of the world's oxygen. Is it true or false? The answer is false. It's the oceans. Question 18. The jaw is made of two moving bones. Is it true or false? The answer is false, only the bottom one moves. Question 19. The Orient Express train was so named because it went to China. And that is false, it went to Istanbul. Question 20. The word sinister comes from the Latin word for the left. That is true. Question 21. The country with the most Spanish speakers is Spain. That is false, it's Mexico. Question 22. The actor Marlon Brando won 3 acting Oscars. Is it true or false? That is false, he won 2. Question 23. Most of Greenland is not land, but actually sea ice. That is false. And last of the round, question 24. London has the world's oldest subway system. Is it true or false? That is true. Question 25. What connects the words cirrus, stratus, and cumulus? The answer is they are clouds. Question 26. What connects tires and restaurants? The answer is Michelin tires and Michelin stars. Question 27. What connects the capital cities of Abu Dhabi, Stockholm, and Copenhagen? The answer is they're on separate islands. Question 28. What connects the names Vince Lombardi, Stanley, Davis, and Webb Ellis? The answer is they're all sporting trophies. Question 29. What connects the mythical Cyclops, Odin, and pirates? The answer is they are one-eyed. Question 30. What do an orchestra, electricity, and a train all require to run? The answer is conductors. Question 31. What connects a toilet and a poker? The answer is flush. And last of the round, question 32. What is the common ingredient in the Italian desserts affogato and tiramisu? The answer is coffee. Did you know we have a channel membership? Check it out under the banner on our channel page. If you ever felt like supporting independent content creators, you can purchase a monthly membership. It's only £1 a month, but it goes a long way to helping us bring you awesome content each week. Thanks as always for supporting the channel. Now let's get back to the quiz. Question 33. Rich Uncle Pennybags is a board game mascot more commonly known as who? That is the Monopoly Man. Question 34. Sid, Ollie and Millie were the mascots for what major sporting event? That was the Sydney Olympics. And question 35, Bibendum is the rather overweight looking mascot for what company? That is the Michelin Man. Question 36. Duracell and Energizer both fought to have what as their mascots? The answer is bunnies. Question 37. The Fruit Loops cereal mascot is an animal with a name rhyming with Sam. Name the mascot. That is Toucan Sam. And question 38. The USA has Uncle Sam. What is the national personification of Britain? That is John Bull. Question 39. Marianne is the national personification of which country? The answer is France. And last of the round, question 40. Name this video game mascot. The answer is Yoshi. Question 41. Hidden secrets are known as what? The answer is skeletons in the closet. Question 42. This idiom means there's likely some truth to it. That is, where there's smoke, there's fire. Question 43. An unexpected additional good thing. That is the icing on the cake. Question 44. Something that sounds familiar does what? That rings a bell. Question 45. Be happy with limited options. That is, beggars can't be choosers. And question 46. This idiom means it's not yet finished. That is, not over till the fat lady sings. Question 47. To do something that seems impossible is to do what? That is to move mountains. And last of the round, question 48. Go as fast as you can. Put the pedal to the metal. Question 49. Name these ruins that sit atop the Acropolis. That is the Parthenon. Question 50. These will likely be ruins for a very long time. Name this city. The answer is Pripyat, near Chernobyl. Question 51. Name the traditional name of the lost city of the Incas. That is Machu Picchu. Question 52. Name these statues, or at least name the island. are the Moai of Easter Island? Question 53. Name the largest temple in the world. That's Angkor Wat. And question 54. Name this Jordanian ancient wonder. That is Petra. Question 55. Where will you find the Valley of the Kings? That is Egypt. And last of the round, question 56. Name the city ruins destroyed by a volcano. That is Pompeii. Question 57. Dunder Mifflin and Wernham Hogg are both paper companies. Name the TV sitcom. The answer is The Office. Question 58. Vandelay Industries was the brainchild of which Seinfeld character? That was George Costanza. Question 59. What fictional company supplies gadgets and contraptions to many Looney Tunes characters? The answer is Acme. Question 60. Wayne Enterprises is the official front business for what night action hero? That is Batman. Question 61. What fictional paper do Clark Kent and Lois Lane write for? That is the Daily Planet. Question 62. This 90s diner heard the cry, "Everybody be cool, this is a robbery." Name the film. That is Pulp Fiction. Question 63. Name the 2004 TV sci-fi involving the mysterious Dharma Initiative. That is Lost. And last of the round, question 64. What novel features Big Brother's Ministry of Truth? is 1984. And that's a wrap for another week of the quiz. How'd you do? Why don't you head on over to the comments and let us know your score. Remember, sharing is caring, and maybe you'll be this week's winner. Thanks as always for supporting the channel, and looking forward to seeing you next round.